Hello, Special Program in the Arts Grade 7 Music students of Davao de Oro. I am Sir Glee Sabote Blanco from Manat National High School, Nabunturan East District, and I will be your teacher for today. Are you now ready? I am excited and ready too. Let's go! Oh, but wait. Whoops! Whoa! Do you know what is this? Yes! This is a conductor's baton. This is what usually music teachers and conductors carry when performing on stage. Do you know how to use it? Watch! Whoa! Do you see what I see? Well, just forget about me singing because today we are not going to sing, but rather discuss the musical instruments, their basic parts, and the basics of playing them. But because there are over 1,500 musical instruments in the world, we would only pick few of those familiar to us. Let us see what my baton would pick first. Shh! Whoa! Do you know what instrument is this? Correct! This is a bandurria. This is a plucked stringed instrument primarily used in Spain. Has been adopted in the Philippines and now part of the ensemble called rondalia. Have you seen a rondalia? Later, I will travel with you to a place where there is rondalia. Are you familiar with these words? Where do you think this sound hole is? Is it in 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? That's right! It's number 6. Wait, did you just say 6? Just joking. You are correct. It's number 1. How about number 2? Is it the bridge or the fingerboard? Correct. It's a fingerboard. How about number 3? Is it the strings or the bridge? That's right. It's a bridge. But take note, not the London Bridge, but Bandurria Bridge. How about number 4? Can you name it? Yes! Those are the tuning pegs. And lastly, number 5. They are the strings. Do you know how many strings our Philippine Bandurria has? Can you please say your answer? Not 12. Another? Not 100. 100 what? Whoa! That's a lot of strings! But it's not the correct answer. Anyone who can give me the correct number? Yes, you are right! There are 14 strings, and that makes our bandurria in the country unique. Are you familiar with its proper tuning? There are actually 3 types of proper tuning, and that is based on where the instrument comes from. But we will just focus only to our Philippine Bandurria. And this is how you should tune it. We'll start from the bottom. The first string is G. Take note, There are 3 strings in the first string and you should tune them all together with the same G tone. Otherwise, it may sound out of tune. Take note again. The most suitable number of string you should assemble in first string is 0. That means, when you buy a string intended for first string, choose number 0. It is advisable to use number 0 in the first string because it will not easily break when playing high notes. Second is D. Again, the second string is consist of 3 strings tuned with the same D tone. The D string is the usual number 2 string. Third is A. The same with the first and second. The third string has also 3 strings and should be tuned with the same A tone. The third A string is the usual number 3 string. Take note, if you want to have a darker sound of the third string, use a coated third string. But if you wish to have a lighter sound, just use the regular uncoated one. Fourth string is E. The fourth string has only 2 strings and should be tuned in the tone of E. The fifth has also 2 strings and tuned in the same B tone. How about the sixth string? How many strings are there? That is correct. The sixth string has only 1 string. Now that you've learned the basic parts, as I promised, we will visit a place with a rondalia. Are you ready? Then, let's go! Hello! As I promised, we are here already in a place where we can find a lot of rondalia instruments. Guess where I am? I am here in Barangay Beach, Poblacion MACO, here in our very own province of Davao de Oro. Here with me is the Master Teacher 1 of MACO Heights Central Elementary School of MACO, Davao de Oro, Sir Raniel R. Raga. He is the owner of this shop. Now, Sir Raniel will accompany us to the rooms where the instruments are kept in store. Are you ready? Let's go! Whoa! Look at this place! This is where the instruments are kept in store. This is a guitar. This is the octavina. Can you identify this big one? This is the double bass or bajo de unias. Check it out! This is the place where the instruments are being made. Can you identify this instrument? You're right! This is the bandurria. And in this place, you can see a lot of bandurrias. Not only 1, 2, 3, but a lot of it. So that's it. Now that you have already seen the different instruments of rondalia, we are now going to discuss the basic techniques of playing bandurria. In playing the bandurria, you should have a plectrum to help you pluck the strings. In most commonly, we use this guitar pick as our plectrum. The first technique in playing the instrument is like this. Can you notice what I am doing? Yes, I am striking the strings up or down with a single stroke to create a sound, like this. Down, up, down, up. Now, let's try to play a music utilizing the down or up and down single stroke technique.
Cut.
Take note, in playing slow passages, you can actually make combinations of the up and down or down and up single stroke. You can have it like this. Down, down, up, down. Or this. Down, up, down, up. And many other combinations. Let's play that again using that technique. It actually depends on how you would sound it or how you would exactly interpret a musical piece. But in playing fast passages, I would suggest playing the down and up or up and down single stroke alternately. Meaning, after you struck down your string, you should follow it with up and then down, up, down, up, down, up, and so on, consequently. An example to that would be like this. Again. The next technique we are going to discuss is simply the most common technique utilized in Bandurria. Let me pick random notes and utilize that technique. Let's take another example. Can you figure out what technique was that? Very good. That was tremolo. It is done by striking the strings alternately and rapidly, like this. Tremolo is often applied in long or sustained notes. Now, let's try to combine the single stroke and tremolo. The third technique is somehow the opposite of tremolo, because if in tremolo we would want to have a long and sustained notes, in this technique we would intentionally cut or mute the sound right after it is played. Can you guess what technique is it? Correct. That is Pizzicato. There are two ways of playing the pizzicato. One is by putting your palm on top of the bridge like this, and the result would be this sound. The second one is by placing your finger on top of the strings without pressing it right after a certain note is being played. Like this. Now, let's apply pizzicato. Now, this next technique is quite harder. If you are really a beginner of playing bandurria, I would suggest you should not force yourself of playing this because this may harm your fingers. This technique is known as glissando, or to glide or slide, like this. Again. You can also play the glissando using the single stroke, like this. Again. Now, let's try to apply glissando. Again. That's it. There are still a lot of techniques in playing the bandurria, but we will discuss them next time. Now, if you are able to play those techniques better than what I did, then that's good. If not, don't worry, you'll get it later. If you are able to play those techniques we discussed better than what I did, then that's good. If not, don't worry, you'll get it eventually. This time, get your pen and paper ready and let's have a 5-item quiz. Are you ready? Number 1. What part of the bandurria is this? Is it A, the bridge, or B, tuning pegs? What is the correct answer? That's right. It's letter B, tuning pegs. Number 2. What technique is this? Is it A, glissando, or B, tremolo? What do you think is the correct answer? You are correct. Letter B. Tremolo. Number 3. What technique is this? Is it A. Tremolo or B. Glissando? You are correct. That is B. Glissando. Number 4. How many strings a Philippine Bandurria has? Again, how many strings a Philippine Bandurria has? Is it A. 12 or B. 14? Again, A. 12 or B. 14? Can you give me the correct answer? Yes! Letter B. 14. Number 5. What technique is this? Is it A. Glissando or B. Pizzicato? And the answer is correct. Letter B. Pizzicato. Did you get 5 correct answers? Can you still recall what letter are the correct answers? That's right. It's letter B. Because B stands for Bandurria. That's it. How fun was that? Now, we will discuss another instrument. Let's see what our conductor's batoon would pick next. Where's my batoon? Wow! There it is. Shh. Whoa! Are you familiar with this instrument? Can you name it? You are absolutely right. This is a saxophone. A saxophone is a family of wind instrument made of brass and has been used in concertos, in bands, and even in our DBC competitions. Now, again as promised, we will visit to a place where you can find saxophone. Can you still remember our magic word? Alright, at a count of 3, 2, 1, batoon! Whoa! Did you enjoy that? Now that we've learned bandurria and saxophone, I wish to present another instrument, but we will reserve them for next time. So that's it, my dear students. I hope and pray that you enjoy learning about musical instruments. If you still cannot master it now, just keep on practicing. And whoosh, one day, you will be a good music student. Remember always, good practice equals good music. Once again, this is Sir Glee Sabote Blanco from Manat National High School of Nabunturan East District, saying, dito sa TV Eskwela, sa pag-aaral, sama-sama. Bye-bye!